We do have more in that breakup murder trial. Defendant Jodi Arias on the stand for her third straight day, giving explicit details about her relationship with the man she killed. So is Jodi convincing jurors she acted in self-defense? ABC's Ryan Owens is here with all the latest. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning to you, George. You're quite right. Day 3 on the stand, and Jodi Arias has still gotten nowhere near talking about the day she repeatedly stabbed and shot her ex-boyfriend. And it's not clear how anything she said on the stand so far has helped her case of self-defense.
Ms. Arias, why don't you come up and take the stand, please?
Jodi Arias' third day on the witness stand was straight out of a soap opera.
It was just primarily physical.
In excruciating and often explicit detail, the admitted killer told the jury about the early days of her relationship with Travis Alexander back in 2006.
I'm getting a lot of attention, but only while we're engaging in sexual activity, and then we check out and he takes off. And I kind of felt like a prostitute, sort of.
She's trying to convince the jury Alexander treated her like a secret, a throwaway sex object that he controlled in the years leading up to his brutal murder in June of 2008. She testified she converted to the devout Mormon's faith just a month after she met him.
Who baptized you into the Mormon faith?
Travis baptized me.
That baptism included a vow of chastity, but Arias told the jury after the ceremony, when they were still in their church clothes, Alexander encouraged her to violate that vow. She started to cry as she detailed that encounter.
Well, I can't say I wanted to, but I didn't stop him.
One of Alexander's sisters rolled her eyes.
I just went with his agenda, I guess.
Though she says she killed in self-defense, Arias admits all of the trysts were consensual and has offered zero evidence of abuse so far. In fact, she says they started dating exclusively in February of 2007 and that on Valentine's Day, he sent her a shirt and shorts with his name on it. Evidence the defense says he was beginning to control her.
But Arias testified at the time she got that gift on Valentine's Day, she actually thought it was cute. So the jury that was so riveted to this testimony, her testimony on the first day and a half, is now starting to look bored. And she is nowhere near done. Amy?
All right, Ryan Owens with the very latest. Thank you. And for more now, let's bring in GMA legal analyst Dan Abrams. And speaking to that, it was day 3 of testimony, and it looks like she has more. And we haven't even gotten to cross-examination yet. Are you surprised by how long this is taking?
Yeah, you have some people saying it's a death penalty case, and as a result, they have to let her put on the entirety of her case. I don't think that's the issue. I think that there may have been a sort of plan here, in effect, a legal filibuster, to make sure that the jurors leave for the weekend with just the direct examination. Because remember, there's no testimony today or Friday. So the jurors have now had 3 days of direct testimony only, no cross-examination. They go home for the weekends. They think about the case. They're thinking about her direct examination. Her attorneys may have planned this to make sure that that's exactly what happened.
She is giving a minute-by-minute account of things that happened 4 years ago.
That's right. That's why, because I can't explain why all of it. I understand why a lot of this testimony is relevant. I can't explain why all of it is relevant, which is why I'm starting to think that there was some strategy here.
And let's talk about the explicit nature of her testimony. Obviously, we can't even touch it here in morning television, but we're talking about graphic details, graphic photos being shown to the jury. What impact does that have, and what are they trying to achieve with this?
They're trying to say that he was controlling her sexually and through religion. But the question about the impact depends on whether the jurors believe her, right? It becomes really important exactly how she's describing it. She seems nervous at times. She's trying to seem uncomfortable. If the jurors don't believe that reaction, that's a big problem. If the jurors do believe that, that's entirely helpful. So while we talk about the graphic nature and the salacious nature of the testimony, actually the way she's responding to it becomes even more important.
All right, and there will be much, much more to tell indeed.
The cross-examination still coming next week.
All right, Dan Abrams, thank you very much.